This team has always been resilient, and I think the core of our team, with Adam and the guys that have been here, Chris, our pitching staff is pretty much the same. I mean, Buck I know he's talked about this a lot, is that our guys can put things behind them, whether it's a big win and then you come back the next day. Is there a letdown? No. Is there a tough loss? They come back the next day and they're ready to go. And sure, it's frustrating. Nobody likes to lose. And, these guys are very proud. But one thing, Buck, and our coaching staff, we tell them, let it go, let it fly. If you feel it, go, and play the game hard. And then we'll evaluate it and we'll move on. And we make mistakes, we'll correct them and keep going. And that's been the theme of this team since I've been here, and even though we've had new players before. We've had guys step in and help us. We've had guys step in and fill in for guys in key injuries. And unfortunately, we've had a few more pop it, a little bit quicker this year. But the sense of our team is not going to change, and the togetherness that they have, and they'll continue that on. And you'll see just as good as effort. You'll see just as good of momentum from our guys tonight as you will tomorrow, as you will the next day, as you did yesterday. So it's, Buck and I have talked about it. I know the coaches, we talk about it often. We're not going to do anything different. We're going to keep, pushing these guys. We're going to keep letting them do what they do best and just continue to tell them, do what you do best. And let's go out and play the game hard and play the game right. And our guys do that. And, again, we've been right there. We've had some nice comebacks. It looked like we were, going to just ride away into the night, and they didn't quit. And we fell short. We did that a couple times in Toronto. We're one hit away. We came back last night. We're just falling a little short. But these guys realize it. And Jim, you've seen them here. That they're not going to roll over and play dead. They're not going to woe is me. They're not going to make excuses. They're not going to say, the lights were in my eyes, or I screwed it up, and we're going to come back tomorrow, we're going to get it right, and we're going to win. And, win or lose, that's the attitude these guys have had ever since I've been here, and I don't see that changing, and I haven't seen it change so far.
So you don't see any tightness at all?
No. I mean, you got some guys that, Ray Navarro's coming up, and it's a new experience, and Paredes was extremely excited. I hope he stays excited. He's doing pretty well. So it's an adjustment period, obviously, but I don't think it's a panic. That's the one thing that I really feel around here, is that we don't have panicky guys, and I think it's the atmosphere that Buck has created, along with our coaching staff, that we're not going to panic. We're going to go out and do it, and we're going to fix it, and we're going to get it right. And even when we're winning, we're the same. If we see something, I don't care if we're winning 10-1. If we see something we need to address, we will. And then that goes with a positive as well. That's what we're talking about. We win, I'll go up to a catcher and that's exactly what we're talking about. You did it. That's great. So it's not going to change. And I don't see panic. I mean, there's some guys, obviously you get in situations as a professional player, stay in the moment. Don't try to do too much. And that's what we always stress. We've stressed it since day one.